Hello, I'm Ailsa from Play Talk Read, and I'm here to show you how to make some waterproof floating paper boats. Now all you'll need for this is some paper and some crayons, and there's a little bit of folding to do, and then you can play with your boats and let them float in a water tray or in the bath or outside, and I'll show you a little game that we can play with them as well. So let's get started on making the boat. So now we're going to make our paper boats. And the first step is to take your piece of paper and cover both sides completely in crayon. So you want to colour in one side and then the other, and don't leave any gaps. Now this is one that I did earlier. You see I've covered both sides, and so once it's completely covered in wax crayon, that will help your boat to be waterproof. It won't let any water into the paper and it won't sink, hopefully. Now when you're colouring it in, you might need somebody to hold down the edges for you. So we're going to move on to the folding. So just fold it in half there and in half again. And the second time I folded it in half, it was just to make a wee line down the middle so that I can use that to fold in the corners here. There we go. And if you've ever made a paper hat before, you'll know this stage here that we fold up the bottom. Oh, now see, I've coloured in my piece of paper blue on one side and pink on the other. So it looks really cool. See? So this is like a paper hat now. I'll put it on Bookbug. Now, we're making boats, not hats, so what I want to do now is just fold in these corners. Tuck them in so they're not sticking out anymore. There we go. Now what you want to do is open out here. And these are the little bits that you tucked in just now. I'm going to fold that up the way. And I'm going to flip it over and do the same. Point to point. Now you open it up like this. Pull it. Pull, pull, pull. And fold. You see what I did there? Pull and fold. Now you see a little bit of pink poking through here. You want to pull in the blue parts, and that should help you to make your boat shape. Just pull the edges up there. That's our boat. Pink on the inside, blue on the outside, and it can sit up like that, and we're ready to play in the water now with our boats. Let's do that. Now we are ready to play a little game with our paper boats that we've made. Now I've got a tray of water here. You can do that at home, or you can play with these in the bath or outside in some puddles or a pond or a stream. And I'm just going to pop my boat in. You see it's floating along. It's not sinking because we put all that crayon around the outside. Now I'm going to see if I can blow my boat along. I'm going to blow up my balloon. And will this create a nice breeze to push the boat along? Woo! Chasing the boats around my water tray. And I can do that with a straw too. See if you can move the boat by blowing it with the straw. Oh, I can chase them around the tray. There we go. Or I could try with a fan as well. Create a big breeze with the fan. Oh, does that make the boats move? Wow, there we go. Now, as I said, if you want to play with your boats outside, you want to make sure they don't blow away and disappear. So what I did with this boat is I attached a piece of ribbon. You can do this with string too, and you could even tie it around your wrist so that it doesn't blow away, because you don't want to lose your boat and you don't want to litter, you don't want to drop any paper in the pond or outside, get it lost. So you can take it with you. Maybe you could have a race with someone. See whose boat is the fastest. So you try that at home and let me know how you get on. Okay? Bye-bye.